What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another film review. Today we're taking a look at another Netflix movie, which is called Daybreak, which does star Snoop Dogg. A lot of people are coming from music and wrestling to movies nowadays. We have Lady Gaga coming to like Joker 2. We have John Cena and The Rock coming from wrestling to movies, and we have like a load of others here as well. We have Snoop Dogg, who was a rapper, and he's now in movies, which everyone just wants to be in a movie, to get their name out there, to get their name in the light of the public eye. But I hope we can get into this movie without any further delay, and we'll go to Google to see what they have to say about the movie. It is called Day Shift, and it is about a vampire hunting movie. So, without further ado, as I normally do my film reviews, we will go into Google and see what that has to say, then go into my opinions, and let's just get into it without any further interruption. So it has a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb, a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 51% on the metric. A hard-working dad out to provide for his daughter uses a boring pool cleaning job as a front for his real gig hunting and killing vampires. So that's pretty much the whole story. That's pretty much what happens. So let's quickly do the rundown of like every little detail in the movie. Probably not every little detail, I will skip over some things and just do like the broad overview of the story. So the movie actually opens up with our main character, I forgot his name, not gonna lie, the dad, and he goes to kill a vampire. It's like an old lady vampire who's 90. She's like 1 year off being an elder. And he goes to sell the teeth unsuccessfully. I will admit, he doesn't manage to sell the teeth. So then he goes to see Snoop Dogg to get him back into the vampire killing agency so he can actually sell them for what they're worth. And then the evil vampire lady, she kills the other guy that he was working with, and he doesn't know it yet, but he gets partnered up with like a desk jockey to go and kill vampires. He kills a load of like teen vampires, and then he goes to try and talk to his mate to get his gun back, finds out he's dead. They then run into some twins, like a guy from Shameless, like the American one, and then they fucking go and kill a load of random vampires which are living together, which the desk jockey actually informs everyone that they shouldn't be living together. And then he has to go pick up his daughter from school, and the daughter gets picked up, they get attacked, the daughter and the mother get kidnapped, then his desk jockey buddy gets bit by a vampire, he chops off his head, he turns into a good vampire, and he doesn't want blood, he just wants, like, animal blood. And then they find out that the woman that lives next to him in the motel is also a vampire. So then they go and take on the other vampire army. They win. And Snoop Dogg dies because he comes back for the final battle as well. They manage to kill him with the same trick that he started the movie with a nice neck slice. And then they live happily ever after. And that's pretty much how the movie ends. That is it. That is how the movie ends. And I'm going to be honest, it was a pretty entertaining movie. It wasn't funny. I didn't laugh at, like, majority of the jokes. I didn't actually laugh throughout any of it. I just kind of watched it with a stone face, like a resting bitch face. I wasn't really that entertained by it, but it was still a movie. I got up at 8 o'clock to do my schedule, because I get up at 8, I watch a movie. I then make videos on gaming, I make TikTok videos, I make film reviews, and I watch anime, and then I go to bed. But before I go to bed, I watch another movie. So I technically watch an anime and 2 movies a day to get film reviews and anime reviews out for you guys. However, Invincible and Fallout have sort of ruined that, and there is going to be like show reviews for those two coming out very soon. But anyway, back to this movie. The acting is mediocre at best. I'm going to be honest. Like, the acting isn't that good, and it is to be expected because, like, you know, Snoop Dogg's here, and Snoop Dogg just plays himself. I'm going to be honest. And the only good acting comes from the guy that pisses himself every, like, 10 minutes. And the piss joke was used way too fucking much. He pisses himself all the fucking time. Like, the first time, maybe, it got a smile out of me at best. Second time, I was more disgusted. Third time, it got boring and old and it got annoying. And that's pretty much it. It feels like a movie that I've seen before with a vampire twist to it. I was shocked when the guy from Shameless appeared, I genuinely didn't expect him to be here, and I was like, hey, it's the guy from Shameless. And that was it. That was my literal reaction. This movie isn't that interesting. The prosthetics on the vampires are pretty cool, but the CGI on the vampires are shit. And it is a Netflix movie, but it has some massive name actors here, so I expected it to be good, or I expected it to have some oomph to it. And it just didn't. It just felt like a okay movie. There was nothing really to it. It was kind of slow. It was kind of boring. It felt like I'd seen it before with some of the plot points with the dad hiding something from the daughter and the mother and then having to go and save them. And having the bad guy hold the daughter and mother hostage. It's like a very plot point heavy thing that we've seen before. This has been in plenty other movies. I don't know. I feel like it's spy movies that this shit happens most with, but for whatever reason they turned it into like a spy murdering vampire movie just to make it that slight bit different. But no, you can't fool me. I know this plot's been done so many times before. I expected it. I wasn't shocked. I knew what was happening. I knew what was coming. And that was pretty much it. I just knew what to expect every corner of this movie. It was very predictable. It was very easy. It didn't feel like much of a threat at any point. None of the vampires really did much damage. When Snoop Dogg died, I knew he had to die. Like, it's the classic Romeo and Juliet death because the side character is better than the main character. So you have to kill him off so you can actually root for the main character. And I forgot his name in Romeo and Juliet, but the best character has to die so then Romeo can be the main character and take over with everybody's hearts. And that's pretty much the movie. There isn't a lot to talk about. It's a very basic movie. The jokes are weak, the acting is mediocre, and the story is also mediocre. CGI is absolute shit. It is shit. The vampires don't look that good. And they just look like people for most of it, and their teeth look way too big for their mouth, and you can sort of see it when they're talking. Like, when they're talking with those massive teeth, they feel like their mouth is full, and they talk a little bit like this, so, like, you can't fully understand them with what they're saying, because the teeth can't, like, make them move their mouth properly. It's just so off-putting and jarring to hear them talk like that for, like, half the movie. I feel like the teeth look CGI as well. The teeth don't even look fucking real. So I don't get why they're talking like that. Like, they did such a bad job on, like, some of the prosthetics, but did a decent job on the others. It's just a mediocre movie, and I feel like Rotten Tomatoes and The Metric were right. It isn't anything too special. If you want something to watch and there's nothing else, maybe give this a try, and that's what I feel like most movies nowadays are. If you have literally nothing else to watch, go to this. If there's nothing else that you can possibly think of to watch this. And I'm watching a lot of movies, so I'm watching so many movies, and I'm seeing so many shit plot lines. I'm not sure if I'm burning myself out with movies, and that's why I feel like everything is shit, or if it's just I haven't found anything that's actually good. But I'm watching Fallout and I'm watching Invincible, and I think they're fucking top tier shows, so I'm pretty sure it's just the plot points that I've seen multiple times before because of how much movies that I'm consuming, so the newer stuff feels really old, bland, boring, and just, I've already seen it before. However, that's just my take on this movie. If you do want to go watch it, you can watch it on Netflix. It is free on Netflix if you have Netflix, and there isn't really much else to talk about. It's just a pretty basic movie, and yeah, if you do want me to do any other movie reviews, please do let me know in the comments down below. Comment the movie, comment the anime, comment the show, and I'll get on it as soon as possible. And yeah, if you do watch this show and if you have seen it, let me know if you do agree with me, if you do feel like this movie is good or not. And also, this movie has been done without a script. I've done a couple of other movie reviews with a script, so please let me know which one you prefer. Because I feel like when I have a script, I sound robotic and I don't feel as energetic. But because I struggle with reading. But when I feel like I'm doing it like this and just going off whatever comes to my head, I feel like I'm repeating myself, I'm not getting all the points across that I want to say, and I genuinely don't feel like they're good videos. But I don't know, I'm not sure if that's just the self-critic in me that is like, hey, you need to like up your game, your videos are shit, you're worthless and stuff like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think, because that's what really matters. If you guys are enjoying these videos, because my film reviews are like genuinely hit or miss. Like, some of them do really well, some of them do really bad. And I just want to hear back from you guys. What do you want to watch? What do you want to see from my channel? What do you want to see me do? Because I'm a variety channel. Hope to have something on my channel for everyone. I hope to include everyone with my film reviews, gaming videos, anime reviews, Lego reviews, anime figure reviews, Funko Pop reviews, like deodorant reviews, fashion videos, food reviews. I try and incorporate something for everyone, and I try and do all my interests and all the stuff that I like, so then I can try and reach as many people as possible. And I also like the channel to be like a representation of me and the stuff that I like and the stuff that I like to collect and stuff like that. So just let me know what you guys think. I would love some feedback. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an excellent day. Stay home and stay safe. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video because I upload 5 times a day. So see you then. Bye bye.